Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94 here, back with another reaction video. Um, and today we finna react to my worst movies of 2024, part one. This is by Deontay Spot. Shout out to Deontay Spot. I forgot to shout him out in the New Year's video. Definitely forgot to shout him out. He showed love to the channel. Most definitely, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel, run them likes up, the views up, the comments up, the subscribers up, and all that good stuff. Most definitely, man. And without further ado, man, let's get right into it. My worst movies of 2024. Oh boy, this should be a good one. Let's get it.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to The Spot and happy 2025. But look, y'all already know we can't just walk into 2025 without addressing the foolishness from 2024 first. So that's why it's time to talk about some of the worst movies that I saw. And y'all already know how this works. It's going to be 10 movies and we're going to be going all the way down to the worst one. I got my list ready, so let's get into it.
Let's get it popping. What the fuck is this? Oh, okay. What the fuck is this?
Now look, I know that Blood and Honey 2 does not take itself serious as much as the first movie did, but it's still a bad movie to me. Just because you made something campy doesn't mean that it's good. This is better than the first one though, like the mask that they have him wearing in this one doesn't look cheap as hell. And the whole campiness vibe of this one makes it much easier to watch than the fucking first one. And even though this was better than the first one, I still had to put this on the list because it was still pretty damn stupid. When I did my video on this, I think I gave it the bargain bin rating, but after watching the other movies that I saw this year, I'm gonna go ahead and switch it to a passable, but like a very low passable. So that was my number 10. Now let's head on to number 9.
Marco.
Damn.
This is one of the stupidest fucking horror movies I have ever seen in my life, and I'm not exaggerating. This film here, bro, oh my gosh, this shit was trash.
I'm talking about T motherfucking Rash. That shit is horrible, man.
This movie is about a possessed pool. They never explain how or why this pool is possessed, but it just is. One of the main characters in the third act goes to see this woman right here. I can't remember what her name was, but I do remember that she lived in the house before that family moved in. And how do I fucking explain this? Okay, so this woman right here has 2 kids, a son and a daughter. And whenever she lived in the house, her son was sick, so she sacrificed her daughter to the pool. Oh my fuck, bro.
That's
Oh my gosh, this shit's dumb.
Use your
So yeah,
common
whenever
sense.
she did that to her daughter, it allowed her son to live somehow. Like I said, they don't explain shit. And you know what? This probably wouldn't have even been on my list if it wasn't for the third act. It would have just been a bad movie I saw, and it would have just came and went. But once we got to act 3, they said, fuck it.
It'll be over soon.
You know, I was
what
hoping
the
she was
fuck?
talking to the audience when she said that shit, because I wanted it to be over real soon. So in the end, the dad ends up giving himself to the pool so that his kids and his wife can make it out alive. Who cares? Let's move on.
I still haven't watched this. This is the one I haven't watched yet. I still haven't watched this one. I forgot that Venom dropped a movie this year. I need to watch that. I need to watch that. Because I remember Deadpool, but I remember seeing Deadpool. I never watched Venom, though.
Now, I pretty much said everything that I needed to say about this in my video of it, but I forgot to add that this movie did have some good moments in there, but they kept getting cut off by dumb shit. There is no reason at all for Venom and Eddie to be in Las Vegas and Venom dancing with Mrs. Chen while they're on the fucking run. And the way they did Null, I don't even know why he was in the movie. They made it seem like he was gonna be the Thanos of the Sony universe when he didn't do shit this whole time. And not only that, they had the nerve to give him an end credit scene. Like, just let it the fuck go. We don't care. Yeah, nah, this ain't it, y'all.
Wasn't it in the Spider-Man movie, the last Spider-Man movie with the three Spider-Mans, with all the three Peter Parkers? Wasn't there like a Venom symbiote that got left behind when Eddie and them got transported into? they got Thanos snapped into the Marvel universe. They got Thanos snapped into the Marvel universe. Spider-Man world. Didn't that happen? So I'm trying to see what's going on with that, because I thought those two would tie in together, but I guess not. I don't know. I haven't seen that Venom movie yet.
I don't know what the fuck y'all doing at Sony, and I heard that y'all are finally giving up. I hope it's true, because it's time to retire these fucking movies. I am so happy that this duo is done and over with. Now let's move on.
Good woman, too far.
Look, I get it that everyone has their own opinions and
Hear
views.
me
but when I
good,
keep
nigga. I'm here
hearing
to
people
double
say this
down.
was a good
That shit
movie,
is
it
a
really makes me
two-pack
wanna
of
ask.
ass.
What the fuck are you
Fuck
talking
are you
about?
talking about? That shit
And
stinks.
this is what makes me mad as hell about his movies and his shows, because it's like he has a conversation with himself that goes like this. Do I have any good, fun characters for people to watch? Nah. Do I have any good writing? Nah. Okay, well, am I a good director? Hell no. But what I can do is throw some bullshit on the screen so that I can get social media talking about it, and that way more people can come view my trash. And Dallas felt like he was grabbed from a completely different time. It's like somebody time traveled back to the 70s, grabbed Dallas, and was like, all right, nigga, go to 2024.
Text message about the time Jim need to be at that office to sign them papers.
Right now.
Do you want to lose your job, bitch?
And don't even get me started on that one fight scene again. That was, bruh, them slow ass punches. A toddler could see these attacks coming.
Fucking trash, dog. Get the fuck off the airwaves.
And whenever she started to drag his ass out of his house, it didn't make it any better.
You want to eat cereal? Go ahead and eat your cereal outside the motherfucking house.
Come on now, dog. Come on,
I'm not gonna lie though, I'd be lying if I say I didn't get a few laughs out of this movie, because I did.
Bruh.
But other than that, this was not a good movie, so now we can move on to number 6. Man, it took me about 5 or 6 days to finish this whole thing. This movie is not only bad, but it's boring as hell. Even with all the crazy stuff happening, it's still boring as shit. And for this to be loosely based on a true story, that means you had the groundwork, like you had a layout for this shit to be good, and you still couldn't pull it off. And we all know Lee Daniels loves him some trauma. Why the fuck is it so hard for you to make a project that doesn't involve trauma?
Why isn't it possible? It's just not. Why not, you stupid bastard?
This was almost 2 hours for absolutely nothing. It's garbage.
Know your fucking place, trash.
I've seen a bunch of movies that say weird and wild shit all the time, but I Can Smell Your Nappy Pussy might just take the win. Okay, y'all, that's all. Hey, yo, what the fuck? Part 1, part 2 will be out in just a few hours. This was all gonna be one video, but while I was working on this, I decided to change what my top 5 was. And I realized that I put Madam Web way too high on this list. Like, that shit is definitely top 5 worst movies. That's why Madam Web is in this thumbnail, because I thought it was gonna be like a 7 or something, but then I was like, hell nah, you tripping. I had to change a few other things too, but don't worry, y'all are not gonna have to wait days and weeks just to get a part 2. So stay tuned in. I will see y'all soon in a couple of hours. Be safe.
Alrighty.